Alex Collins and Zeb Broadbent here with a bit of a recap of today's Bendigo Blue Ribbon First Cross Special, and we've had a bottling day, to be fair to say. I think this is probably as dear as anyone's seen a First Cross sheep sale. That'll be in the history of sales. Zeb, we don't know what we're going to see in the future, but a magnificent day. Great reward for our clients that have presented sheep in outstanding fashion today. It was magnificent from start to finish. There wasn't a gap in it. Very, very dear, and certainly, yeah, the dearest sale we've seen. We sold sheep outside up to about $370, but saw a hell of a lot of 1.5s and 1-year-olds over 300, didn't we?
Yeah, that we did. Once we got onto second and third drafts, we still saw those making in excess of $320, and it's a credit to the vendors the way the sheep have been presented. Demand for the sheep was widespread. Not only was there good, strong local demand, the Western District of Victoria, Gippsland, northeast of Victoria, and even with the closed state of South Australia opening up, we had good support from the South Australians as well.
Yeah, we did. We saw, the Gippslanders and the Ballarat region, the Western District, always very strong at this sale. They come back and buy these sheep that do the job for them year in, year out. It was superb. We got onto the ewe lambs, hit into the 340s onto the ewe lambs. There was ewe lambs here today, make over $370 for one pen, but saw an exceptional amount of ewe lambs in excess of $300 in the 320s and 30s. Very solid platform there. Our second and third drafts, all above sort of 260 or 70, mostly up towards 300. And then, after that, we got back onto later drafts, and it was still all 220, 230 plus.
It was. It did get back a little bit there, but I think people are realistic with the way the lamb job's been, the way the mutton job's been. They can still see value in these young ewes at these ewe lambs at $270 and $80 once we were getting back onto the second and third drafts. So the way the lamb job's been, with plenty of people selling suckers for in excess of $200, they still look good value. Even though we probably haven't seen it before, I think people can still see value in these ewe lambs at $270 and $80.
Yeah, and it'd be remiss of us not to thank some of our good mates and colleagues in the south today. I think we saw the real strength of the private agency network come to the fore. The people that have got the capacity to handle these sheep and the clients to handle these sheep at these high prices, they were magnificent. We thank them for their support today. We did have a couple of pretty solid northern orders too out of the Central West that we couldn't operate for, but we thank them for their help nonetheless. And we're looking forward to 2020 to offer another great run of First Cross sheep and to see what they make.
Very good. Thank you.
Catch up with you. Thank you.